Okay, hello. Good evening. Or whatever time of the day do you have now. So today I have a little busy schedule. I have to build keyboard, this one. And yeah, we may have chat while I'm building it and yeah, do all that stuff. Basically, this is Epomaker EK75 75% triple mode mechanical keyboard. Basically, this is a case for it, base of the keyboard. Of course, I have switches here, Epomaker Shadow Black switches, and I have keycaps. We'll see how fast will be the process. I hope that we will manage to build that keyboard in about an hour. But, oh, Foxbit, hello. Hey. So, keycaps looks nice, but we have to do some work before we are getting into the keycaps. We should build the base first. And yeah, switches are Epomaker Shadow Black. Let's open. Let's take a look on those. Come on. So my sausage fingers are too big for that work. Here they are. That's how they sound. Okay, we'll try to get that all together to see if I will get keyboard at the end of that process or something else. And we'll see how it works. Hey, Nikon, yeah, hello. Please do not destroy. I will try, I will do my best, yeah. Hey, Kovac, hello. It's quite heavy, actually. I have to say, it is quite heavy. Let's try to open it, we'll see how that will work. Hot swappable aluminum case, PC plate, so all the connection types, and you can do some kind of programming to personalize it. We'll see how that will work for me. Okay, here it is. Instruction, I hope we will not need it. Button effects, okay, how to do not destroy pins, that's all good information. What number of keys it is? It is 75% keyboard. Hey Vadim, why you make live on Sundays? Yeah, I know, sorry. I was busy, then I was feeling ill. Now I still have a little bit running nose, but I just see that during the weekdays, I didn't manage to do the stream all week long last week. So I'm doing it now. Oh, it looks that it is pre-built already, so then it will be easy peasy work. We'll see how is it so or not, but seems that it is. So yeah, but I will leave this live stream as a recorded video, so if you have to go to sleep to be up at work tomorrow, that's fine, you will be able to see tomorrow. So we have cable in the box, that's fine, but I have plenty of USB-A, USB-C cables. Oh, Kovacs, you are kind of, I see that you are kindly asking for ban, but please do not do that. Please stay with us. Okay, we have some, stabilizers. Probably I will need mount those. To be frank, I don't want to. So, Kovacs, please, let's stick with keyboards, programming, all those topics, okay? Otherwise, I believe that Foxbit will be just happy to swing his ban hammer. And we don't really need that, right? And usually we don't have any warnings, so if you got one, that's good. Okay, nice box. And what we have inside? So those are... Where should I put those? I have no idea. Probably I will need to read instruction. It is heavy as tank. Very, very, very heavy. Solid piece of metal. What do you think about 55-inch TV instead of monitor? Usually problem with all the TVs is kind of pixel density, resolution. I don't think you will be happy with it. Or you should sit kind of far away from it to kind of have readable text on it. That depends on personal preferences, eyesight, bunch of things, you know, but I don't think you will like it. Definitely do not kind of buy if you can't return. How to use, where is how to add those stabilizers? I hope it is here in instruction, maybe no. No, that looks like just instruction for, yeah, for programming. Hey John, hey Jan, yeah. Everyone has to have a hobby. I was the biggest keyboard lover. Yeah, thank you. To be frank, Epomaker sent it to me. I didn't buy it. I bought another one keyboard, but it is out of the frame and out of the topic for today. But I bought another keyboard and got it delivered also a few days ago. Yeah, this is all about applications, how to download all that stuff. Frankly, I don't know what is this. I assume... Oh, ciao Jancha. Hello. I assume those are maybe going under stabilizers somewhere. I have no idea. I need more instructions. Let me see. Can I see something on the website? No, actually I can share the screen as well. So, this is the keyboard that I'm building. If you're interested, there should be a link in the description. So what we are getting? Switches, cable. That's basically you can select things. Is there anything how to... Here we are adding those. But it is already pre-built. Should I remove this? I don't think so. We definitely need to install stabilizers. That is my less favorite thing to do. And seems that there is nothing else to do but just install those stabilizers. Oh yeah. That's not what I expected to do, but whatever. We just have to do that. Sure, I can just put it together without stabilizers for beginning and just ignore that for some day later. But probably that is not the brightest idea. I'm thinking to change Apple keyboard to mechanical one. Can you give me some link for good D keyboard? Oh, Vadim, I have so many links. Actually, I have to add discount links in Discord maybe to have them somewhere, because I have discounts from few keyboard sellers. Epomaker is really good price, quality kind of, how it is, not performance, but whatever. You understand, yeah. That's basically good keyboards for not expensive price. iQnix, in my opinion, are kind of a little bit better maybe in details, but Epomaker definitely catching them on quality, and price is still lower. So that's kind of good one what I can recommend. Looks like cool mechanical keyboard to develop iOS apps. Yep. Hey coders, thanks, I'm doing well, very nice. Akko actually is the same. Basically, Akko also comes from Epomaker, but Akko is their kind of cheaper brand. That's basically it. Hey Axel Pro, hello. So we just should mount those stabilizers. I don't really want to do that, but I can't say I like that. I don't know who likes that, to mount stabilizers. Maybe there is someone who really enjoy to do that. I'm not that person, definitely not. And last time when I mounted stabilizers, I kind of spent and wasted a lot of time on them. I just expected we will build the base before as well, but it come pre-built. That's kind of good, but we kind of lost chance to play around a little bit with it. With that keyboard Lego. I built another one last week, but I did that offline, and that was real Lego. That was real Lego. Those who are in Discord maybe saw it. Oh, actually seems that those stabilizers will be relatively easy to install if I don't need to reassemble all the keyboard. We'll see. This should go here, and that, yep. Can I put them without? Should go under, in my understanding. Yes. Okay, to get it under there, probably we will need to remove those layers. How we do that, I have no idea. Okay, let's try to understand. Probably this will help. Will it? It should. Yes. Yeah, it works here. I think we need to remove all those two covers first, and then we will be able to install stabilizers, but that's just me guessing. Actually nice details, all the screws are kind of really nice looking. This keyboard is relatively, I would say, an expensive part for Epomaker keyboards. You can buy a good Epomaker keyboard for around 100 euros. This together cost, with all this case, base, switches and keycaps, around 200, which is not expensive, let's say, for keyboard of this quality, but we'll see what I will say when I will put it together. But initial impression is kind of really nice. It looks very solid. They didn't save on metal and on batteries. You can say that from weight of the keyboard. I can see that immediately from the weight of the keyboard. Let me open where it is. Oh, here's my live stream. Oh, I see your chat, yeah. Yeah, Vadim. See you on another one, yeah. And yeah, sure, I will leave it as a published video. You can have it in the background while we'll work tomorrow. Oops, that was a mistake. One of those is on the floor. Let me find it before I lost it completely. Here it is. Whew. This will be funny if I can remove those parts without unscrewing it, but unlikely that is a thing. NSDV3s, 4 pezzi, 5 of them. One more. Where is one more? Okay, I will find it later. Can I open it now? Not yet. What is my thoughts on Lily 58? Oh, Lily 58 is nice looking, really nice looking, but very hard to type keyboard because muscle memory, you know. So there are no additional screws. It should come open. I don't know. It looks kind of cool, you know, in photos. It looks nice on the desk, but I don't know yet if we will be friends with that keyboard because it is really kind of hard to write on it. I don't know. My muscle memory is completely broken, and as few of you may know, I'm actually not really good in writing on regular keyboard as well, so my typing skills are kind of below the average, I would say. How we are installing those? Probably I should Google. Epomaker. Yeah, maybe there are screws under the rubber pads, but I see that on this side we don't have them. This side comes open, but this side is not. I will just Google first. I do not see any build guide on there. Write review, ask the question. Instruction manual inside the box. Yeah, instruction manual is about programming keyboard, but not about building keyboard. It comes partly pre-built, and that confusing me a bit. I'm looking into the website. I can open it like that. I'm looking in the website and I do not see kind of build manual. Shard, delay, nope. I do not see how to, yeah, that is going under. Yeah, exactly as I expected. The stabilizers are going under this plate and I do not see the way to remove the plate without removing this detail, so I should open it. Can't go bad. Yeah, the keyboard opening is kind of... So, and seems that we need to install those pads as well. It's confusing why it's coming in the box already, kind of partly put together. Yeah, we have stabilizers, screws, all that stuff. Oh, cool stuff. Actually, check out this one. Secret door with a dongle in it. That's nice. That's nice detail. Okay, what else I missed? Okay, that's all in what we have in pictures. I don't know. I don't really want to remove those rubber things, but probably I will need. Okay, let's just remove one from them. No, it's kind of... It's not coming. It is here forever. I just afraid that I will not get it back in place. We had kind of similar problem with iQnix. No, there are no screws. We had a similar problem with iQnix keyboard, but that keyboard is not supposed to be opened. Basically, it comes pre-built and you are basically using it as it is. So this part is coming. Open this part. I lost one screw already, but it is not inside here. Is it? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, I am dumb. I didn't lost it. It is here inside still. We have to get it open and Vadim will be able to go to sleep then. By the way, for those who do not follow me on Instagram, I started moto driving lessons and I was on first moto driving lesson a few days ago. That was so cool. I love it. That was it. Vadim, good night. Oh, magnets. That's amazing. I like magnets. Okay. That should be easy from now. I was dumb. I missed one of those. Okay. So, oops. Go back in place. So yeah, I really enjoyed those driving lessons, and I will go to ride motorcycle on Wednesday again. So that was super dope. Already looking forward for the next driving lesson. Oh, I don't want to mess up with this stuff. Okay, stabilizers should go under this thing. Yes, I have Sony headphones. Are they better than AirPods Max? I didn't buy AirPods Max because Sony was about, I don't remember how much, 300 with something, and AirPods Max are 600. So, and AirPods Max are way more heavy and they are kind of not good for traveling. Those also are kind of big and you can't kind of fold small, but still. AirPods Max are even more bulky. So that's why. Okay, this is going here. and we just should screw them in places. That should be relatively easy. Fingers crossed, right? Yeah, lately I really like Epomaker keyboards. They are really good. And I have two friends, programming friends, here around in the same city next to me. We have beers time to time. I don't know, time to time. Once in a year maybe, you know. But I gifted them two of my Epomaker keyboards, and they also said that those are good keyboards. They like them. So I can recommend really this keyboard brand. There are so many keyboard manufacturers now, so you can find probably keyboard for any budget and any taste, but I don't know. I will not buy some random no-name keyboards on Amazon. And sometimes I'm getting kind of offers to review some, I don't know, absolutely no-name keyboards. Now everyone can make cherry type switches and mechanical keyboards on their kind of, I don't know, that is not a rocket science to build a keyboard from manufacturer perspective. So there are so many companies who are willing to build keyboards now. Therefore, I don't know. It's good to know which from them are decent, and Epomaker is one of them. Can recommend them. And Foxbit also will say about the same. He also said a few times that he likes Epomaker keyboards, so I'm not the only one who likes them. So which way this one goes? I assume that maybe like that? Yeah, it seems so that this is correct way to put them. Those keyboard building, that is like, you know, I was kind of thinking it's okay, this keyboard is gifted to me by company, by Epomaker. I didn't spend a single dollar on it, but there are kind of plenty of keyboard enthusiasts who are buying keyboards, kind of changing switches. I spent money on switches, on keycaps, on keyboards. I spent money on all of that as well. And I was kind of thinking, from one kind of side, it looks kind of dumb hobby, because I don't know, how many keyboards do you need, right? 1, 2, 3. How much is enough? But from other side, there are still plenty of adults who are buying Legos and building them. I'm not saying that's bad. That's also kind of totally fine hobby. But there is no much use case for those Legos after you building them as well, right? You just have them on shelf. Keyboards, you can have keyboards on shelf, but you can also kind of use them time to time. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's fine to buy a few more keyboards or build a few more keyboards or buy some details and kind of spend time on them. And that's also a decent hobby. Oh.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, Siri, that wasn't for you. So it's going in opposite way or what? Why it is not holding it? Oh, probably I did that in wrong way. Probably I have to do it in this way. Let's try. Will it fix it. Alex Ziskind is your programming friend. uh, Depends what do you mean by that. So we both are programmers, we both are content creators, and yeah, I was on one or two I'm mentioning him time to time on my videos. I was guest on his video, kind of. Yeah, probably that's your name. That's what you can say, that we are friends. We know each other. Yeah. I'm following his channel, watching his videos, commenting time to time. Basically, that's yeah. Oh, it's not holding here. What I'm doing wrong? I'm doing something totally wrong here. Need instructions. From picture. So, all instruction I have is this picture. From picture, it looks that we are doing everything correctly. Do. I see screw here. And I have it here, but it is not holding the detail in place. Why? Okay, I didn't want to do that, but I will need to remove this layer as well. Scrape it from another side. Yeah, probably that's what we should do. I will be happy to not do that, but probably we should. Probably also we should add some switches to keep all of that in place. Let's try to do that. Okay, but I kind of say that I would like to do more time. I would like to spend more time on building this keyboard, not just kind of putting switches in place. So yeah, be careful with your wishes, right? So here I got it. So okay, let's try to fix it on place first. Hey Tuna TV. If you want something good and cheap, buy Epomaker or Acco. Exactly. Yeah, and usually there is somewhere is a trick. If you are looking for something kind of cheap and good, usually that is kind of mission impossible. But I would say with Epomaker you are kind of... actually it is. And yeah, of course, I know everyone has different budgets, and for someone $100 for keyboard sounds like cosmos. I totally understand. I still remember how I saved money for 200 euros lens for my Canon camera. And that was kind of big money for me back in the days. And I was really saving and thinking when I will be able, looking forward, when I will be able to buy it. Yeah, seems that we have to screw it from other side, otherwise it will not work. Could I keep those contacts connected? I built my new keyboard 3 weeks ago for about 7 hours. I think this will be about 2 hours build. I don't know, maybe we will stop in at some moment. We'll see. I don't know yet. But yeah, that was a good point about screwing it from another side. That's right. That's how you do that here. But I kind of like those stabilizers. that screwing those in place is much better than kind of applying pressure and trying to kind of get them on place like you do that in other keyboards. Oh yeah, if I would buy that Lily without soldered connectors and I had to do that soldering by myself, that will be, I don't know how many hours long build. That will be crazy long, way too long for me to do it at all. Okay, that's how it goes. That's how it should go in here. I would really like to do that without disconnecting contacts, but probably I should just go for it and disconnect. No, I'm afraid to do that. If my screwdriver is magnetic, we will be good. Yeah, it is, but screws are very small for my sausage fingers. I should play game better and stream that. Don't. Yeah, let's... Yep. Seems that it works for this side. Yeah, I will better just play some game and stream that next time. Right, Foxbit? Okay, that one is on place. Are you still playing Tears of Kingdom? Actually, I didn't play any games for... How many? I played last time before vacation, before August. Oh, sorry. I have a light cold. I hope I will be good tomorrow. So, yeah, last game that I played probably was Zelda, but I did that in July or June. Don't even remember. I was on the fence about playing that new Blessed space simulator. Oh, it's just going throws. How? Why? Screw just going throws. Okay, I need to disconnect those cables, otherwise I will just damage them. Should I open it first? How it works here? Probably this black one is going up. Yeah, exactly. I will just destroy those cables, otherwise let's disconnect them. Oh my god, come out please. Can you? Don't make problems, come out. Please. Should I squeeze that? Okay, it is not coming out. And we already lost one switch. It's kind of... not going easy. Not like game streams. Flutter is better. Oh my gosh. Really? I have to say that I saw and watched quite a few gaming streams, but I never ever kind of watched Flutter stream. Use tweezers. I'm afraid I don't even know what tweezers mean. And I definitely don't have them. And those are probably some... I can imagine what it is, but I don't have them. Okay, okay, it is on place now. Whew. We are good with this part. Oh my gosh, 3 more. Those are smaller, but I don't think that will help. My back pain gets worse when I see you working with the switch. Yeah, sorry. Definitely not a pro keyboard builder here. And my instruments are just screwdriver, knife, and Russian swear words that I know. For some reason, if you learn that once, that part of Russian, you never forget that. Okay, let's put that on place. 2 more screws. Yeah, I definitely need those tweezers, you said, yeah. I believe I need them. That will be very, very, very helpful if I have them. But I don't, and we have to get the work done without them. Okay, that one feels promising. Next one. Okay, it is not in place. Amazing job, ours. Imagine if I would work not as a programmer, but like somewhere in China on keyboard assembly line. I would starve to death with my keyboard building skills and speed. I assume they are kind of paying for work you got done, so I will be out of luck. Oh my gosh. Come back. Please. Okay, it falls in. Okay, then stay there. And screw will come to you. By the way, yeah, I'm working on my motorcycle riding license. I don't know if I will manage to get it this year because exams are kind of available. You can do exams only until October, and also depends on weather. If weather is kind of bad and you're getting rain all the way, so you're out of luck. Basically, kind of come back next year, you know. And yeah, it is kind of raining now, but we'll see. I have to do 4 more, driving lessons or riding lessons, motorcycle kind of 4 more lessons, and then I can go and try to do that driving test. I already passed theory exam, that's good, but I'm afraid a little bit about that riding test, because before you're going out to the streets you have to do test, I don't know, do slalom, ride inside different figures, and that's kind of hard. And also, yeah, that challenge to even get to that exam. So I will have just one chance if I will kind of even get on that exam. So that will be one chance to pass it, or just come back next year. And so with that in mind, I'm thinking options. What is better? To buy a motorcycle for the next year or just rent it? And I did a math. Basically, yeah, you kind of can rent it for, I don't know, let's say 50 to 100 bucks in a day, which is expensive, but fuck, why are you doing that to me? Yeah, basically that is kind of expensive. But motorcycles are not cheap as well. For example, if I was looking on Triumph Scrambler, that is around 15,000. Okay, you can buy cheaper motorcycles, more expensive motorcycles, what else? But if you are riding, I don't know, for how many months? Okay, I'm going vacations, I'm doing other things. I will not ride every week in a year. And also we can ride comfortably, let's say 5 to 6 months. That's around, okay, let's say 20 weeks with all the travels, few more weeks of those. Let's say 15 weeks maybe that I would like to ride. And if that week is around, I don't know, few hundreds of euros in a week, maybe renting motorcycle for one summer is smarter than buying it. I didn't decide anything yet on that, but that was just idea that came in my mind. And then if I'm renting, I could rent different motorcycle each week. And then I could do reviews and content about them, you know? Kind of interesting. Definitely not on this YouTube channel, because I don't know. I don't think you would like that. Pinset in your strand. It looks painful. Yeah, it is painful. Actually, I have pinset in one place, but I'm not going to get it, but maybe this will work. I see where I should apply the pressure, but I just can't with my sausage fingers and those instruments I have here. Pinset squeezers would work, but I even know in which shelf I have them. But nope. This could do the trick, maybe. Yeah, it did. So this will be easier from now. Until we will have on the task to get it back together. So yeah, I'm not sure about that part of the next summer, but that's kind of interesting thing to do. I could rent maybe 5 to 10 different motorcycles during the summer and do 5 to 10 videos about them. And if I will do, that's basically already kind of enough for small motorcycle YouTube channel. Of course, question is when I will do that. If I even don't have enough time for videos on this channel, but I don't know. Probably I should stop freelancing. That could save a shitload of time. Of course, I'm spending some time, plenty of time on that freelance project for programming, but also we are spending quite a lot of time in meetings, and that kind of usually happens in the middle of the day, and that kind of destroys all my schedule and everything. So, I don't know. Eventually, probably, I would like to kind of spend less time on that. And if YouTube videos is a way to get there, that's, yeah, why not? Yeah, that's definitely, Andy's agree with you. Probably I am some kind of masochist, latent as masochist. I kind of do not recognize that by myself, but obviously doing some simple analytics and looking on my actions, it's obvious that I am. Why do I do that for myself? I don't know. But that's the same with Lego builders, you know? Why do you need that stress of following instructions, putting together all those small pieces of Lego just to get some plastic thing at the end as a result? So here at least we will get kind of nice, I hope nice, it should be nice and working keyboard. And most likely I will use it for writing next week. Would like to have an Harley Davidson Dina Super Glide Sport. That's the thing to have. I definitely would like to try to drive Harley Davidson. I just don't think they are kind of technically good motorcycles, you know? Because many reasons. Because they are kind of they have, there is kind of big heritage, they have kind of long history, and they're just basically building motorcycles for those who would like to buy Harley Davidson motorcycles. And actually I checked it out, there are few you can rent Harley Davidson from local Harley Davidson dealer, and I definitely will try to do that. I will rent it and I will drive it around. And if I will do those review videos, sure, there definitely will be a review video about Harley Davidson, so no way to go without that. But Harley Davidson will not be the very first motorcycle I will rent, for sure. I will start with something smaller. Something similar that I'm driving now in driving lessons. Okay, that was it for stabilizers. I think it was super smart today to put those switches on place, otherwise I would lost part of the details already. That will be even more challenging. Oh my gosh, that base is really heavy. No doubt I could kill someone with it, easy peasy. Probably that is not why you are buying keyboards, but if it is somewhere in your requirements for the keyboard, so this one is definitely one to get for, I don't know, zombie apocalypse, for example, to be ready, to be always ready. There are plenty of those, you know, doomdays guys who always kind of storing food, preparing weapons. So This keyboard definitely will go in my recommendation list for doomsdays, for zombie apocalypse, all those cases, as a weapon. It's heavy, very, very heavy. Okay, this will be kind of hard. How we can get it back in place, like that, and then close it and hope for the best. Whew. Looking good, still not destroyed. I hope we can apply this. Whew. That was a little bit scary moment. I would not like to unscrew all of those. Okay, we will need to remove switches, but I hope that we can leave stabilizers on place and put this amortizing membrane back. Please. Oh, seems it works, yeah. Okay, that was a little bit scary moment, but seems that it works. But you know what? This one is in the wrong direction. How that's possible? Those looks correctly, but this one is not. That's not funny. If you are laughing right now, stop and don't do that. But yep, we are going to unscrew that big one. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Flutter Stream is more exciting than this one. But I have to turn this around. Basically, that metal should be on the top. I don't know why I was able to screw it in this way. Yeah, probably that's the reason why this one went across the hole. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy that I'm not working in that as professional keyboard assembler. Okay. Yes, indeed, that is exactly so much painful as it looks like. Okay, let's put that back here. What are your stakes that we will finish this keyboard tonight? Close to 0, right? So what do you think? What is more interesting? Keyboard review videos or motorcycle review videos? For watching, I mean. Will you watch motorcycle video? For sure, if I will do those motorcycle review videos, that definitely should be different channel, but that still could be nice if you would come to watch those. Huh, okay. So far so good, so Next thing, this part. Why it is not coming up? Okay, this one is correct, this one is good, this one is good. Why we are kind of... Maybe that one is not gonna correct as well. No, it looks right. It looks right. Oh, actually you can get it in place, just should... Or maybe like that? No, 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 no. It is not matching 100%. It's kind of a little bit off. Oh no, it's... Oh, okay, it's getting here. Okay, fine. Flutter review videos. I have one Flutter review video on the channel, you know it. I'm getting so much hate from that video. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about making video about Android application kind of development. That video idea basically is kind of, do you startup really needs Android application, or maybe it is not kind of necessary, but you know what will happen in comments. All the objective arguments will be kind of ignored, and I will get comments like, just use Flutter, or if you don't use Flutter for that, you just don't understand Flutter good enough. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know about that Flutter. I'm kind of not very interested. I was thinking about making, I got the idea about another app to build, but I have plenty work to do on existing applications already. And yeah, that application could be good kind of project for Flutter to basically test it again, play around with it, make content around that. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm kind of more interested now into the motorcycle review videos than Flutter. Hey Nazar, hello. I don't know. Maybe I finally got my midlife crisis, you know? When you want to get motorcycle instead of new project to work on. To be frank, I don't know at which age you supposed to get that midlife crisis. Maybe I had already one when I left my corporate job, probably. Okay. That is done. The same on another side. I think it depends what your startup wants to sell. Not if Flutter is the way to go. If your startup is adding features for Apple Fitness, you don't need Android app. Yes, sure. There are many cases where you don't need, or maybe just can't afford, Android application. In my opinion, if your business is to kind of sell application to your customers, to sell subscriptions, for example, then it is more tricky to sell that to the Android users. As we know, iOS users are more willing to pay for the applications. Oh, those are bigger. Holy moly, I hope I am applying those on the right side. It's kind of dumb to have different size stickers for different sizes, but I hope that I kind of magically guess the right stickers for right side. iOS users are just kind of more willing to open wallet and pay for the applications. Android users are more kind of looking forward for free applications. They are fine to see shitload of ads in the apps because that's just how apps works on Android. And they also are more often downloading apps from some just API key files from, I don't know, from internet. And if you are in the app building business and selling those apps to your end customers, then that's not the best kind of market to be in. Mouse Logitech G102 is good. How do you think? To be frank, I don't know what that mouse is. I could look in the internet, but I definitely don't have opinion about that mouse because I never had a chance to try it. Oh really? I suppose that will go in those. Oh yeah, it will go this way. Yes. Scared for a bit, for a second. Okay, that should be like that. Oh, this leg is kind of broken already for the Switch. My dog is right here in the background. He's very unhappy about this late night stream. Logitech. Ah, my keyboard. What do you say? G102 Logitech mouse. I have no idea. Yeah, those gaming mouses. I don't know, to be frank. I have no idea. Basically, they are kind of they are building decent mouses, right? And quite a few gamers are using Logitech brand. Are they paid by Logitech? Maybe, but still. No, I mean, of course, part of those gamers are sponsored by Logitech. But does it mean that those mouses are bad and they're just kind of riding marketing wave? I don't think so, because Logitech really are good in that kind of keyboard and mouse building. There are some other companies which are kind of longer maybe in kind of gaming market, or kind of more kind of known in gaming market. I don't know, Razer for example. Who else? I have a Razer mouse, but I don't know. It's kind of okayish, but nothing crazy. So yeah, I think that most likely those mouses are good. Is this the best mouse for your game? I don't know. Are you on that level when you have to care about that? I am definitely not even close. I can play with my Logitech MX Master F3. Not because I'm very good, but because I'm not on that level to see difference in mouses, you know? Hey Gio, hello. Any plans on doing community project where you can check indie apps? Yeah. I would like to do stuff like that. The problem is, the question is when? Time. Everything is about time. I don't know. I don't want to promise anything on that, because I don't really know when I could do that. Generally, that's amazing idea. I would like to do that, but I'm not saying yes or no on that. Okay, those switches should go in here like that. Okay, that one is on place. Okay, let's try somewhere on another side. Yeah, I was thinking about that on vacation. I was thinking about that now. I didn't decide anything. For myself, probably we should kind of put this already back in place and then start to install switches. It should work already. Yep. I definitely would like to do that. I definitely would like to have some kind of community around building indie apps and kind of helping each other and all that stuff. But that is kind of, you understand, that's kind of, if you're kind of jumping into that boat, if you are starting to do that, you have to keep it going. And that's kind of big commitment, you know? And that's, at the end of the day, everything is about how do you spend your time. What I would like to do, I don't know, today I would like to kind of build this keyboard and have a chat with you, you know? What I would like to do tomorrow, I don't know. I know that I have to do a few things, you know? I have to work on my freelance projects just to have money to pay bills, you know? I have to work on my indie applications. Sometimes some days I want, sometimes I don't really want, but I have to, just also kind of to get my bills paid. But with this community, I don't know how to kind of, I don't want to tie myself to it. Maybe I was thinking, you know, about financial part of that. If it is kind of paid community, then at least for me, there would be kind of that could be a reason to keep it going in those days when I don't really want to do that. So that's what I was thinking about, but still, even with that in mind, I'm not sure about starting it. And another thing also is kind of, you know, vacations, traveling, stuff like that. That is kind of tricky part. What will I do? What will I do on vacations? With that, there should be some regularity, as I see that. If we are starting some community where we have kind of regular kind of, let's say, weekly calls, weekly meetings to discuss projects, show each other something, do stuff like that. It's really hard that you have to be around basically always, all the time. And if you are, and as for example, I was traveling for 3 weeks in Spain. So what will happen for those 3 weeks, you know? I'm planning another trip in October for a week. I'm planning another trip in December for 2 weeks. So I don't know. Because monthly stuff, to do something monthly, it's kind of I don't know. It's not cool. It's not enough in my opinion. You have to do stuff like that more often. I think weekly is kind of good schedule. And if someone is missing that, I don't think organizer, but someone who wants to participate, it's not very bad because you can be back next week again and it's keep going. But if that thing is monthly, I don't know, it's not enough in my opinion. Yeah. Thank you very much for feedback and for reminding that and talking about that, because I'm also kind of thinking about that. So I don't have answer, unfortunately. I don't have answer about will that happens or when that happens, because time is the limit always. But if we will start something, then that should happen someday soon. In let's say in October, without months, in autumn or winter, because in summer it is kind of even more challenging, because I don't know, everyone is on vacations, everyone is traveling. It's not even so interesting to start that for those also who want to participate, because everyone has school holidays, traveling around, stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I still want to do that thing. That could be something, like indie app, especially on specialized on iOS indie app kind of self-help community. But yeah, I would like to keep it behind the paywall, just for 2 reasons. Maybe 3 reasons. Okay, 2. Let's start with 2. One is to kind of keep me financially interested, to keep it going. Because without that, you always have to justify time for things. And yeah, for example, why should I work on freelance project if I can go with my family to cinema, Sure, I'm working on that freelance project because it is paying for the cinema. It's kind of... I hope that doesn't sound very greedy, but at the end of the day, you are basically you have the time is most valuable thing you have. And if you're committing for something, what you can do, you can get money for that and you can buy that time back somewhere. For example, nice lady is coming and cleaning our home every 2 weeks. I'm happy to pay her and get some time back to not do that by myself, So if I'm doing something and getting money for that, so that kind of I can get extra time to do something else. So probably those are obvious things. I'm just talking too long about that, but yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to sound very greedy. That, I'm doing everything. I'm doing something only if I'm getting paid for that. No, definitely not. And all the content creation, actually, all the content creation, streaming, all that stuff, yeah, sure, you're kind of getting some money, but if you compare that money per hour that you are earning from that with what you can earn from software development, it's basically, I'm losing money every time I hit record on the camera. I'm little bit afraid to test the keyboard. I don't know if those cables on the bottom are connected correctly. Okay, now it's in place. Okay. Those are going in hard, but they are staying in place. I feel that. Can't get this one. Can't get this one on place. Okay. Okay, that one is good. Oh, this one was amazing. Yeah, I feel that those are getting in. Oh, this was good as well. Okay, let's try this one again. This one was somehow hard and problematic to get in. Why? Same here. Nope, it's not going in. This one, no problems. Maybe wrong angle or something. What I'm doing wrong here? Okay, I hope I didn't broke it. We will see. I think I have at least a few extra switches, so we are good anyways. Oh, fuck, so hard to get those in place. Still not broken. Oh, this one is not in place at all. No, it is. And this one is in place and that one, so what's going on here? Oh, I did it? Did I? No, not really. Still not broken. Yeah, Gio. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, it's kind of... I just want to be sure that if I'm committing to do that, I'm doing that for more than, I don't know, few weeks, you know. because starting is easy part for almost, I don't know, for anything. Start YouTube channel, easy peasy. Just click next, next, next to register it, make first video, publish it, done. But when you have to make 10 videos or 100 videos or more, 1,000 videos, so that's totally different story. I can't get this one in place. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay, it is in place. Let's try another switch. Oops. Nope. Why it is so hard with this one? I don't know, maybe that is tomorrow's problem. Okay, this switch is already not going anywhere. Okay, legs are already not broken yet, but close to that. Okay, works here. Maybe I just have to leave that one for tomorrow morning. I don't know. I definitely see myself already just finishing with switches and leaving everything else for tomorrow. Okay. Or maybe not. Because that also could be cool to wake up and already work on the morning with this keyboard. So, okay, this leg is almost broken, but not completely yet. Just almost. What are you doing here? Come on. Okay, and this one will be backup switch. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, those are tricky next to that. Yeah, I'm just thinking that I hope that I didn't kind of mess up with those stabilizers. And that could be a reason why switches are not going in place, but this switch works just fine, so No. I will not even think about that. You drink a lot of coffee. How do you sleep at night? No problem at all with sleeping. I'm usually, I don't know, my wife is kind of impressed about my skills to fall into sleep. I'm sleeping 5 minutes after I'm in a bed. I don't know if that is my case, but I know that not for everyone coffee works the same. Basically, for very small amount of people, I'm not saying I am one of those, but for very small amount of people, coffee just doesn't really work, you know? And yeah, I don't know, maybe that is the case because I don't really feel that coffee wakes me up. I just like to drink coffee, I like the taste. And I have zero problems to go to sleep at nights after whatever coffees I had during the day. And even if I have that coffee relatively late at night, I don't even pay attention to stuff like that, like do not drink coffee after 2 o'clock or something, you know, that's... I'm drinking coffee, I don't know, all day long, whatever time o'clock it is. And I have no problems to fall asleep at nights. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those who have kind of little bit not so great, who are not so sensitive on caffeine. So I heard on that Huberman podcast, he said that there is about 4 or 6% of the population who do not kind of react on coffee. So why this one switch is on place? I don't understand. How I got it here? Nope. Maybe like that and then from top. Okay, I can't get it back anymore. Okay, it's that way. Understood. Okay, let's try to apply that here as well. Sometimes I drink tea, but I prefer coffee. And I just like to have kind of warm, hot beverage during the day. I'm drinking quite a lot of water as well. And I don't know, how much water can you drink? So I'm mixing that with coffee. Oh my gosh, it's so not easy to get it in the place. Yeah, exactly. What's sleeping? Yeah. Yeah, and also lately I'm trying to sleep more. I'm sleeping about 7 hours. But I feel that about 6 for me is just fine. That's enough. 8, that's impossible mission for me. I'm usually waking up after about 7 hours. Oh my gosh, this keyboard is so heavy. That's probably a good thing, right? Yeah, this switch is not going in. That looks like tomorrow's problem. Yeah, just how to get that switch over that stabilizer, but it doesn't want to go in. Why? Yes, that is Fix-It Kit, yeah. Bought it on Amazon. How I got this one in place and can get those two? I think in each and every keyboard build you're running into one kind of thing like that. It never ever happens like just, I don't know, like building that keyboard like just straight line, you know, without any problems. Didn't happen to me. Probably I didn't build enough keyboards to get lucky. Perhaps I should build a few more, and then it will become kind of seamless process for me, but for now it's always. I always have some kind of problem with each of those, with any keyboard. Okay, we need a bit more switches, a few more switches, please. Okay, here it is. Okay, it's almost midnight. Let's say we have about half an hour to finish it, but I'm skeptical. My fingers hurt already from those switches. And probably I will finish it tomorrow, but we have a bit more time for that. Yeah, the problem is just those two switches, but those two problems. Just get in, please. Yeah, Andy was right. That's some kind of masochism. But I had quite a few painful moments with Legos as well. Oh, did I got it in place? Yep, I did it. Okay, we have just one more problem. It's not easy with Legos as well. Sometimes you are getting in very kind of challenging builds. My fingers hurts already. Yeah, this will be triggered my fingers. Yeah, part 2, I think that is the worst case scenario, and likely we will get to the part 3 here, but you never know. If, for example, I will found that I have some problems with cable connection, then we will need to rebuild it again. And that will be we need to apply more height on this switch movement. Okay, next switch, this one is going somewhere here before I broke any legs on it. Okay, one place here. Again, more power, height, swear words. What lens do I use? And this one on top, that is iPhone, but this one is 15 to 35. We can kind of zoom in to look right in your soul. Not 15, 16 to 35. Yeah. That's kind of total overkill for streaming. I would go with something like that. 20 millimeters f1.8 for full frame camera. This one is kind of cool, nice lens, but I have that 16 to 35 mostly because I'm doing YouTube videos, and this one is nice for streaming, for vlogging. It is kind of wide lens, but you can't zoom in to kind of make something kind of closer, and it is for vlogging you would like a little bit wider, so those 16 millimeters are helpful, and 16 to 35 is just nice range for kind of vlogging, YouTube, all that stuff. But yeah, I would like to say that kind of overkill for streaming, but also not at the same time. There are plenty of streamers who are doing that professionally and kind of making big money, and so yeah, sure, for those that makes sense. For me, that is just expensive hobby. But yeah, I'm making money by programming, so I should spend it somewhere, right? Sure, I can save all of it, but we need hobbies, so my hobby is this. Yeah, G-Master, yeah, that G-Master lens is great, yeah, the 16 to 35, and you can basically do, of course, depends on your video style, but you can do anything, almost everything with that lens. On my channel, 90% of the content is made using Sony G-Master, that's 16 to 35, or when I was on Canon, 15 to 35 millimeter lens. Oh, seems that I got it on place. Amazing. Another kind of good option is to get 24 to 70 if you are not filming yourself, if you are not doing kind of vlog style videos, then probably 24 is wide enough for you, and 70 kind of getting you a little bit different kind of zoom range and maybe a little bit more versatile. But if content is kind of vlog and some else kind of anything else, kind of talking head videos, vlog, streaming, maybe some product shots when you're filming something, I don't know, keyboards, gear, then that 60 to 35 is really versatile lens. Yes, I have Sony that 60 to 35 G-Master. That this lens is 60 to 35. Yeah. Is it worth the money? Yes, I think so. Well, Sony just released their kind of upgrade for that lens, version 2. I don't know. It's probably somewhere around 2,500, whatever. I don't know. But I have previous kind of generation lens, so I bought it used. It is about 10 years old, and I bought it for 1,000 only. I think for 1,000 it's a good deal. And soon, if you don't see any, then soon you will see more kind of sales for that lens in kind of second-hand in used lens market, because yeah, Sony just released an upgrade for that lens, and maybe you can find someone who wants to upgrade and buy the lens from them, you know. Quality amazing, you know. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I switched to Sony, I don't know, maybe I think less than a year ago, on somewhere on the spring, probably this year, yeah. I was waiting for upgrades from Canon, but didn't see what I wanted to see, so Sony is it. Okay, let's try to connect cable to see if it works at all. Oh, we have some light here, that's a good sign, I think. And we are asked what keyboard is it? I have no idea. Okay, let's try. Let's open Note and try to write. Oh, something is working. So I think we are ready to. Oops! I hope I didn't stop the stream. Come on, give me back everything, please. Ah, here it is. Okay, stream is still going. Okay, I said we have 30 more minutes. That should be enough to add keycaps. Okay, I have something colorful here and some basic keys here. So probably I will start with this one and then we'll see, do I need anything from those what I have here. Some fancy numbers, then some Control Alt backspace all that stuff. And here some kind of more different colors. But basically I should have enough keycaps right here. Let's see how quickly I can do that. Why your coworker is not helping? Yeah, he's busy. As you, come on, wrong camera. As you may see, he's very busy. He's kind of planning next week's kind of tasks, basically next sprint, what we will do, all that stuff. That's a very responsible job, you know. Management, always busy. And he's not different. He's working hard to bring value to the stakeholders. Okay, so that's how we go. I think we have F row actually, do we? Yes, we have. So I have hard time to. Oh really? What's wrong with me? Ah, okay. I have to apply more power. Good. Good. I think this will be one nice looking keyboard. It is already kind of looking good. It's heavy as tank, really heavy. Oops, sorry. I hope I will not get sick. I have my motorcycle driving lessons on Wednesday. I should be fine to be on them. I really don't want to skip any of them. I'm not sure, but I don't think everything is good with stabilizers. They are kind of too low. Why? This definitely is not a problem I would like to solve now, but I should take a look into that. Another problem to solve tomorrow. Okay, we'll pick that up later. Oh, it feels, it already, I already like that feel of this keyboard. And it sounds good as well. Yeah, it's a damn good keyboard from Epomaker. They're really doing good job with them lately. And switches are already factory pre-lubed like that. I kind of like mechanical keyboards, but I don't know. I never kind of really did that switch lubing. Even I bought all the stuff you need for that. Lubing station. That wasn't kind of expensive purchase. I don't know. 10, 20 maybe euros, something like that. But I kind of felt that, oh, I will do that. I would like to do everything that you are supposed to do with those mechanical keyboards, but nah. So even this one is kind of build yourself, do it yourself kind of set, but it's already coming kind of partly pre-built, right? But still you have plenty of things to do to get it working. So those are at least, I would say, 2 hours to build it, maybe even more. So that's quite a lot. And if you do lubing for each switches, that's crazy. For every switch, I would say a few more hours of work. Maybe if you know what you are doing and you are doing that for, I don't know, 10 times already, and that could be different. But for first timers, that's definitely few hours of work. Yeah, I definitely messed it up with stabilizers. Something I did wrong, but I'm not in the mood to fix it today. Where it goes, like 2 switches, probably. This kind of looks strange because we have just 1 switch on this side, but 2 switches on right side. Yeah, probably this one is bigger. Hey, Katerina. Okay. Cool rings. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is a story about those 1,000 paper cuts. Okay, let's remove this one. No, I removed it with the switch together with switch. That will be pain to get it back. No comment for the keyboard. Who cares about keyboards, right? I hope it is in place. Oh, it's so horribly hard. Why I can't get it in place? Exactly. Flutter. Somehow I can get one leg at the time on place. But I have two of them here. Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Now I see why. Oh, but maybe I'm trying to put it in the wrong place. I don't think so. Let's check. Oh. Yes, but no, it was here. But definitely those, basically those legs do not match switches here. So that's why I'm kind of have difficulties. Oh, that's really interesting. I see here in picture, basically we have long shift here and short shift here. So those should be, oh my gosh, it comes out with together with switch. No, it was so hard to get it inside here. So probably that is short one is going here. No, yes, no, no. Yes. So maybe I messed it up and took wrong one and trying to put one wrong one in the wrong place, but maybe it was in wrong side of the box. Oh, but this one also doesn't match. No, this one doesn't fit. And this one doesn't fit. Yeah, I don't like this late night keyboard build anymore. I have plenty of other shifts here. But that could be challenging to find one that works perfectly. You know what? I will stop right here. Exactly, Foxbit. Exactly. It is not correct, yeah. That blue mineral that was amethyst? I guess. I don't remember. Oh, my coworker can't handle that anymore. Went to the bed right here. Under the palm tree. So I'm calling it a day here. So it seems that I have maybe I have wrongly installed stabilizers. That is one thing, because those stabilizers, this stabilizer, no, this one kind of also kind of falling in. They should not. They should kind of stay up. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's shit K. And this K kind of, I don't know, it doesn't fit. I should kind of rethink the stabilizer thing. It seems that I have installed them correctly, but I don't like how they work, so probably something is wrong here. Another thing, those I have plenty of shift keys, but yeah, that one doesn't work correctly. I have a few more, so I have to check which one kind of fits better. And yeah, to be frank, that's not kind of basically that is Epomaker's keyboard, and there is kind of huge set of switches, keycaps. Okay, my English is kind of falling apart already. There are huge amount of different kind of keycaps, which are not supposed to use with this keyboard. So probably that set which I kind of grab at first, it's kind of works, but not for all the keys. So it's not kind of a big deal or end of the keyboard build completely, but I have to basically find another one, shit key. And I just kind of, it already feels like a chore at this moment. So, but we can see already how keyboard sounds. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not the best keyboard I ever kind of tried. Yeah, that definitely is a keycap problem, and that's not really problem at all, because I have 75% kind of layout. I don't know how much exactly keys we have in it. Is it written here? Yeah, 75 keys, exactly. So we have 75 keys, but I have a box with three layers of different keycaps. So definitely at least one of those multiple switch shift shift keys will work with this keyboard. So that's not a kind of keyboard problem. Those are just I just have to find the right keycap. Yeah, there was smaller shifts as well, yeah. So that will work. That is solvable problem. I just, as I said, at this moment it feels already a little bit like a chore, not a joy, and we are kind of running out of the time that I kind of said I will spend to it. So my Apple Watch already thinking that I'm sleeping already, so do not show the full screen. Martin's destroyed 2 keyboards. On laptop, it's different. It triggers hard. Okay, just for you folks with. So, we have different cap locks as well. Actually, I like this cap lock a little bit better. I don't know why, because different form. So, which one shift? So this was, oh, that's enter. Oh, my nose is just killing me. So this one was too big, so probably this one maybe. Let's try. Just for you folks, but I'm not sure that this will work. Yeah, this will not, should not. Another one is even smaller. Oh, I'm afraid that will trigger you forever because this one is too small. Do we really have to have it on two? Probably we just should it like that. But yeah, where is the stabilizer? I don't know. I don't understand this keyboard at this moment. Okay. Let's take a look on the picture, right? Oh. Oh. That's my bad. That's arrow up and we need small shift here. And I try to kind of put big shift on basically shift and arrow kind of switches. So that's my bad. It's kind of misleaded me because it was, yeah, right here. So, yep. Take one next to the caps lock. Control. Oh yeah, I see it now, yeah. I see it now. Yes, that is it. This one. Come on. My sausage fingers. Yep. Like that. Exactly. And those are arrow keys. That was, I don't know. I'm more on here, so I try to put this one on those kind of two. This is arrow up. Let's say it is late and I was sleepy. Okay, I'm not sleepy. I just somehow missed that. Oh, we have one more, even smaller shift key. Arrows are here. Do we have different color arrows as well? Arrows. Yeah, definitely my English starting to fall apart. Oh yeah. I like this color for arrows. And also maybe enter. What do you say? Foxbit. I need your help here. Are we going with those arrows? Reddish? Or those? I don't know. What's this one? Just right. It's sorry, there is latency. Those are red, those are, let's say, yellow. Color name shit brown. Okay. We have a lot of shit here in this keyboard builder, right? Okay, I don't know. I agree, yeah. I agree with your choice of color. Okay, that feels better already. We have shit brown enter as well. Okay. Okay, I hear you. Yeah, I agree. This kind of color scheme is nice. That brown is, I don't know, fine, but I'm not going to fight with you. Okay. Another shift here. Okay, if you are here already, so I do not add this kind of last line of keys. The shift key was blocker. Let's keep it going. Oh, I have sheet brown. I have sheet brown space as well. Okay, B, and we're close. Yeah, let's try that. That brown shift will be kind of one and massive, and that could look occasion maybe something from that sheet brown. Okay, that will be Control, Option, Command. Why we have Alt? Do we have Option? Not really. Okay, let's try this sheet brown space. Huh. Really? Yeah, the same connections, okay. Whatever, I don't think this will match, but... oh, actually it will do. Of course, it's not easy. Come on. Okay, please say that you don't hate this color. Can we go with it? Shitty space. Yes. Exactly, we are in shitty space situation. Oh, we don't have yellow. We have black. We have black or shitty brown. I think black one looks better. It's, yeah, I agree with you. I don't know what Foxbit... Foxbit also saying black. Okay, I agree with you. Both or all. Oh, it clicked on all the connections. Amazing. The sound is kind of eh. It's not bad, but it's also not the best sounding keyboard, I will have to say. It's okay. Control, come on, Control. Actually, for Mac, code will be, I think, here, because this one is Option, Alt key. Something like that. This shitty shit. Oh, probably switch is not on place. Okay, whatever. Yeah, now I'm confused. I don't know. Do we have function key here or we have that option and code? I have no idea. Yeah, it seems that this definitely is not on place. I will need to fix this one. Again, not tonight. Oh, backspace. What happened with you? Oh, probably I have it just on one stabilizer instead of both, and yeah, 2 keys to fix. Backspace is in very bad position. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can type. Oh, this was challenging. This was challenging build. And we are not done yet. So, keyboard assistant is asking. Right from the shift key. Okay, this one, that is Z. And recognize it like ANSI keyboard. So let's try to write. Actually, that's nice. Oh, T doesn't work. Amazing. Why? Oh, amazing. T doesn't work. I don't know why. Good night. I meant to say good night. Spacebar. Yeah, I agree. It's kind of flipped. I see that as well, yeah. It's kind of sad, but we have to remove it. It was hard to get it on place, but we have to remove it and switch it over. Why T doesn't work? Probably just damaged kind of leg of the switch. So if that's the problem, not a big deal. Other. Come on. Yeah, I had to flip it. It's not easy to get it out. It was hard to get it in, and it doesn't want to get out anymore. Come on. Together we switch. No, again, which way it was? Nope. I don't know, it somehow looks wrong in both ways, so check out. This way. Is it good now? Probably no. Probably I put it back in the same way. Okay, let's try to switch it over. I had to be more careful. I don't know if I put it back in the same way or differently. Okay, let's... No, this way, yeah. Oh, my brain is sleeping already, definitely. I'm doing something, but do not thinking anymore. No, it should be. Yeah, it should be this way, definitely. This way. because of how it kind of, in this way it is on the same level with other keys. That's correct. Okay, T didn't work, right? Let's check. Yeah, T is not, Y is working, T is not working. Ekaterina liking it. That's nice. Oh, yeah, sure. Why should it work, right? Oh, I do not see camera anymore. Check out that poor leg. It's totally destroyed. Sure, it doesn't work. Good that we have few extra switches, so we can try to fix this one, but not now. Yes, we have our T back. Amazing. So yeah, and we need this kind of line, page up, page down, delete something else. I don't know. That's definitely something to do tomorrow. Generally, it works. Do I like it? It's fine. Yeah, this one is, I broke this one, I broke backspace. Oops. Yeah, probably I should not do that with connected keyboard. I switched it into the developers mode in Chrome. Yeah, this one is completely broken. Somehow I pushed it too hard. I have to remove it. And does the switch work? That's I'm interested in. Again, putting it back. Ah yes, switch doesn't work. Backspace doesn't work. Yep. So yeah, this switch should be replaced as well. Something is... probably it wasn't somehow completely installed, so there wasn't contact. Okay. That's definitely something that I will do tomorrow. That's enough for today. I don't know, that keyboard, in my opinion, it looks good. Is it my favorite keyboard? Probably no. But generally, I like it. It's cool. So I will fix it tomorrow completely to get it working completely without the problematic buttons. And yeah, and I have one more D set coming from Epomaker and one already pre-built keyboards. With this build, I don't know, I'm not the best keyboard builder. And that's one thing, you can see that. I do not build keyboards too often, and yeah, this one was kind of a little bit challenging build and it's still not finished yet, whatever. But pre-built Epomaker keyboards are cool. I have one kind of retro style pre-built keyboard coming and one ergonomic D set coming as well. I will need to build that one as well. So I don't know, maybe that will be another keyboard building stream. We'll see. But yeah, it is 1 at night already, so my coworker definitely wants to go back to the bed, and yeah, we are going to sleep, and yep. See you on the next stream. Thank you for hanging out with me on this one. Ciao, bye bye.